Hey team, hope you're doing well. So if you don't know me, I would like to introduce myself. So my name is Jeremy Rowley, and I have the distinct pleasure of managing Transition 1 for Ironman North Carolina. And I've done that for about 15 years. And I want to say thank you for donating yourself and your time and your energies and your positivity to our massive event. So just to give you a little insight of what you're going to expect a lot of gratitude and humility from the athletes, because they know that we have the best volunteer team within the Ironman brand. Trust me, I have data to back that up. Year after year, we have more return athletes in our race than almost any other race ever. And that says a lot. Not about me, but about you and about the community aspect. People come for the experience, they come for the community, they come for the energy, and that's something that you provide. And I'm eternally grateful. I cannot do this alone. We cannot put an event like this on with a small group of people. We need people to do the work. And that's all of you. So thank you. Now, to be perfectly frank, I'm going to be your contact. If you have any questions, please get in touch with me directly, and I will do my best to help you out or answer your questions. Now, again, this is more a video just to introduce myself and say thank you. I did want to offer a couple bits of information for you. First of all, going on the gratitude. So when the athletes check in, when they get their packet pickup at the Coastline Convention Center, they are going to be given one of these red bands. Now, the direction that is given to the athletes is they are going to give their wristband off their wrist to a volunteer that makes a difference in their experience. So if you are lucky enough to get a red wristband, accept it. Wear it proudly because you've earned it. Personally, I would rather you get them than me. You know, right now, my main job for this race is not athlete satisfaction. It's not race logistics. It's you, the volunteers. You are my top priority. Your safety and your health, which includes mental and physical clarity during this experience, is my top priority. Now, your top priority is the athletes and the athlete experience. Again, there's many more of you than there are me. And I will probably be running around with my head cut off because there's a lot of stuff I've got to make sure it gets done and gets done correctly. Because again, a race of this magnitude, it takes a lot of moving parts, a lot of logistics, a lot of information sharing, a lot of everything. And I've got everything in my head. Trust me, you don't want me to get it out, at least not to you. But again, thank you. Now, a few little things I wanted to put out there. Be cognizant of when you are arranging when you're going to leave to go to your specified area at specified time. The reason I say this is past experiences, the roads are very, very congested, very crowded. The parking lot's the same way. I have 3,000 athletes, I have their families, I have all my volunteers, Ironman staff, and vehicles. It may get a little hectic and stressful trying to get to where you're going to get to. So please do yourself a favor and leave earlier than what you had planned to, 15-20 minutes. And for parking, give yourself some grace to find a spot to park. Now, if you're working with me on Friday, there is no parking pass. Parking is first come, first serve. That is going to be at Wrightsville Beach inside the loop at the large parking lot. Caveat, do not park on the grass in front of City Hall. Saturday, there is a parking pass. Again, that will be emailed out to you. And same direction. Plan on leaving earlier than what you expected. I cannot, again, I've said this, I can't do this without you. So your presence is absolutely pivotal and vital to the athlete experience. Now let me tell you about the athlete experience. These athletes train for years and years and years and decades to do an event like this. This is not an easy feat. So when an athlete comes, they are spending upwards of $1,000 just for a race entry. They're paying for lodging, food, and entertainment. That price can go up substantially very, very quickly. And I say that just to give you a little clarity on what the athletes are putting out there. Not to mention the price of all their equipment, which the average price of a bike can be about $10,000, $12,000. So there's a lot of money that goes into the sport. So there's a lot that people expect. And honestly, I expect it too, because I've done this as an athlete. I have a lot of expectations. And my bar is set very, very high from past experiences because I know what you can deliver. You can deliver humility, grace, perseverance, positivity, and you could be the reason an athlete has a fantastic experience and comes back to see us next year. All right? So please, if you have a question, a comment, if there's something I can help you out with, please let me know. Now, I am currently not in the area. I live in Durham, North Carolina, but I'll be traveling because I love this event. I love my leadership team. I like the staff. I love the athletes. I love the community. I've been a part of the community for over 10 years. So I will be there race week. So thank you. And stay tuned for your race volunteer t-shirts. I'm not going to put the color out there. I believe I know what it is. And let's just say you're going to be very, very noticeable in that shirt, which has to be worn at all times. That is your key identification. Now, the other thing I do want to put out there, I have a lot of thoughts. As a volunteer, with your volunteer t-shirt, you can get a discount at the Ironman store in the Athlete Village in downtown Wilmington at the Coastline Convention Center. Again, the caveat is you have got to have that volunteer t-shirt with you. So if you're working Friday, you're good. If you're working Saturday after that shift ends, after you are good to go, head over there, get some merch. Look to see what's going on. Look at the energy. Look to see a greater picture of what you're part of and what you're contributing to. Again, thank you. I cannot say thank you enough. And I cannot wait to see you and welcome you. Now, I have asked the athletes to, if they want to, as they enter my area, which is consistently voted the best area in the race, just no pressure at all, to give a fist bump. So expect some fist bumps, expect words of gratitude from the athletes and humility, and I hope most of you or all of you get a red wristband, because that means something. And I have mine right here from the last race I worked, and it stays on my desk because I'm proud of it. So thank you. I'll see you in about a week. And again, questions, please reach out to me directly. My phone number, I prefer texting, because it gives me a record of what's being said. 919-417-3276. Have a wonderful day. See you next week. Thank you.